What's up, Sigma ladies? Welcome to the Sigma Lady, the ultimate hub for unlocking the untamed genius of the modern Sigma female. Today, we're stepping into uncharted territory to uncover 6 mind-bending, little-known traits that set Sigma females apart, not just as leaders or visionaries, but as individuals operating on an entirely different intellectual wavelength. Now, if you've ever been underestimated or felt like your way of thinking didn't fit the mold, this video is for you. We're about to validate and amplify the very traits that make you exceptional. Trust me, these points aren't recycled wisdom. They're fresh, bold takes that you've likely never heard before. So buckle up, because you're about to see your unique brilliance in a whole new light. Before we dive in, don't forget to join the Sigma revolution. Hit that subscribe button, slap the notification bell, and become part of a growing movement that celebrates your Sigma mindset. Let's dive in, Sigma ladies. 1. The rule bender reflex, intuition for navigating unwritten rules. Sigma females don't just understand the rules, they know when and how to bend them. While most people cling to guidelines as if they're set in stone, a Sigma female views rules as flexible constructs. Here's the kicker. This isn't about rebellion for the sake of it. It's about an innate ability to assess whether the rules truly serve the situation or whether they're holding back progress. This trait is like a sixth sense for detecting inefficiencies. In professional environments, for example, Sigma females often bypass outdated procedures to achieve results faster and with less hassle. Their decisions may ruffle feathers at times, but the outcomes speak for themselves. People might label this approach as unorthodox, but what they're really seeing is a sharp mind that isn't confined by tradition. On a personal level, this rule-bending reflex extends to social dynamics. A Sigma female instinctively knows when societal norms don't align with her values or goals. For example, if everyone around her believes that success follows a strict timeline, graduate, work, marry, retire, she sees through the illusion and forges her own path. She doesn't just follow the herd, she creates her own playbook. This skill also manifests in high-stakes situations. Imagine a Sigma female negotiating a deal or solving a complex problem. While others stick to pre-approved methods, she explores unconventional strategies, finding loopholes and opportunities others overlook. Her intuition for unwritten rules, those invisible dynamics that truly shape outcomes, is unmatched. It's not just about knowing the rules of the game, it's about mastering them and then rewriting them when necessary. This ability is what sets Sigma females apart as innovators and trailblazers. It's why they thrive in environments that demand flexibility and strategic thinking. When others are stuck in "this is how we've always done it" mode, a Sigma female is already 10 steps ahead, reshaping the landscape to suit her vision. 2. Emotional multitasking, feeling everything without losing control. One of the most overlooked but extraordinary traits of a Sigma female is her ability to emotionally multitask. While others might crumble under the weight of conflicting feelings, Sigma females possess an almost supernatural ability to feel everything deeply while maintaining control. It's like running multiple emotional apps simultaneously without the system crashing. This trait isn't about being detached. It's quite the opposite. Sigma females experience a full spectrum of emotions, often more intensely than others. But what sets them apart is their ability to compartmentalize. They don't let sadness, anger, or anxiety spill over and cloud their judgment. Instead, they process their emotions with clarity and precision, often using them as a source of insight. Imagine a Sigma female facing a personal setback, like a relationship ending or a career roadblock. While others might let grief or frustration derail them, she channels these emotions constructively. She might turn heartbreak into motivation, pouring her energy into self-improvement or creative projects. It's not that she doesn't feel pain, it's that she refuses to let it control her narrative. This emotional multitasking also shines in leadership roles. A Sigma female can navigate emotionally charged situations, like mediating conflicts or making tough decisions, with grace. She listens empathetically, considers everyone's perspective, and still manages to maintain an objective outlook. This balance of empathy and logic is what makes her a standout leader. Even in her personal life, this skill is invaluable. Sigma females often become the go-to person for friends and family, not because they have all the answers, but because they can hold space for others without losing themselves. They provide emotional support without absorbing negativity, creating a calm, grounding presence in any storm. What's fascinating is how this trait plays into their intelligence. By processing their own emotions so effectively, Sigma females free up mental energy for creative problem-solving and critical thinking. While others are stuck in emotional quicksand, they're already building bridges to the next opportunity. This ability to feel deeply and think clearly isn't just rare, it's genius. 3. Time-bending focus, achieving in hours what takes others days. Sigma females have an extraordinary relationship with time, one that almost seems supernatural to outsiders. Their ability to focus deeply on a task, often referred to as hyper-focus, allows them to compress hours of work into a fraction of the time. While others struggle with procrastination, distractions, or multitasking, a Sigma female tunes out the noise and dives straight into the heart of the matter. This time-bending focus often kicks in during moments of high pressure. Deadlines that would paralyze others seem to energize her. It's not just about discipline, it's about entering a mental state where everything aligns. Known as the flow state, this is where Sigma females thrive. They eliminate inefficiencies, simplify complex tasks, and execute with precision. What takes others a week to figure out, she completes in an afternoon. But this isn't just about speed, it's about quality. Sigma females don't cut corners. Their focus ensures that their work is not only completed quickly, but also exceeds expectations. This combination of efficiency and excellence often leaves others wondering, how does she do it? In their personal lives, this focus allows Sigma females to master hobbies, develop skills, or even pursue side hustles, while others are still thinking about starting, whether it's learning a new language, diving into a passion project, or strategizing their next big move. They know how to make every second count. This ability stems from their innate understanding of priorities. A Sigma female doesn't waste time on trivialities, whether it's pointless meetings, meaningless gossip, or tasks that don't align with her goals. Her time is her currency, and she spends it wisely. This focus not only boosts her productivity, but also reinforces her independence, as she doesn't need external validation to stay motivated. Ultimately, this time-bending focus is more than just a skill. It's a mindset. Sigma females don't see time as an enemy or a limitation. They see it as a resource to be harnessed, stretched, and shaped to fit their ambitions. This is why they often outpace their peers, not through brute force, but through sheer mental precision. 4. The paradoxical confidence, unshakable yet humble. Confidence is often misunderstood as being loud, flashy, or dominant. But Sigma females flip that script entirely. Their confidence is quiet, unshakable, and deeply rooted in self-awareness. They don't feel the need to prove themselves to anyone because their validation comes from within. This paradoxical mix of strength and humility is one of their most unique traits. Here's the twist. Sigma females aren't afraid to admit when they're wrong or when they don't know something. Unlike those who mask insecurity with arrogance, they see humility as a strength. To them, acknowledging gaps in their knowledge isn't a weakness. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. This balance of self-assurance and openness is what makes them both approachable and inspiring. This paradoxical confidence shines in social interactions. While others might dominate conversations to assert their worth, a Sigma female listens more than she speaks. When she does contribute, her words carry weight because they're thoughtful and intentional. People are drawn to this calm authority, often seeking her advice or perspective. In professional settings, this confidence-humility balance is a game-changer. A Sigma female doesn't shy away from leadership roles, but she leads through collaboration rather than control. Her ability to admit mistakes and credit others fosters trust and loyalty. Colleagues admire her not just for her competence, but for her authenticity. This trait also makes Sigma females resilient. Their self-worth isn't tied to external success or failure. Whether they achieve a major milestone or face a setback, their confidence remains intact. They see life as a series of lessons, not a competition. This mindset allows them to bounce back stronger and wiser after every challenge. Ultimately, this paradoxical confidence is what sets Sigma females apart in a world obsessed with superficial validation. Their quiet strength, combined with a willingness to grow, creates an aura of authenticity that's impossible to ignore. It's not just confidence, it's an evolved, intelligent form of self-belief. 5. The context switcher, shifting perspectives like a master strategist. Sigma females possess an extraordinary ability to shift perspectives effortlessly, like flipping a chessboard to view the game from every angle. This mental agility allows them to see the bigger picture without losing sight of the details. While most people are locked into a single way of thinking, Sigma females fluidly transition between viewpoints, making them exceptional problem solvers and strategists. This trait often shines in high-pressure scenarios. Imagine a workplace dilemma where emotions are running high and decisions must be made quickly. A Sigma female doesn't get bogged down by biases or tunnel vision. Instead, she steps back and considers every possible outcome, weighing the pros and cons from multiple perspectives. She doesn't just ask, "What should we do?" She asks, "What's the smartest move in the long run?" This skill isn't limited to professional settings. In personal relationships, Sigma females excel at understanding others' feelings and motivations. Whether it's resolving conflicts, offering advice, or navigating tricky social situations, they have an uncanny ability to see things from someone else's perspective. This makes them empathetic, yet logical, a rare and powerful combination. What's more, this context-switching ability helps Sigma females innovate. While others stick to conventional methods, they experiment with fresh approaches. By analyzing problems from different angles, they often arrive at solutions that seem obvious in hindsight but were invisible to everyone else. This out-of-the-box thinking is what makes them pioneers in their fields. Even in everyday life, this trait manifests in their decision-making. Sigma females don't just accept surface-level answers, they dig deeper, asking why and how to uncover hidden truths. This intellectual curiosity drives them to explore new perspectives, constantly expanding their understanding of the world. It's not just about being smart, it's about being adaptable and versatile. At its core, this ability to shift perspectives is what makes Sigma females extraordinary strategists. Whether they're planning their next career move or simply navigating life's complexities, they approach every situation with a level of insight that sets them apart. It's not just intelligence, it's a refined, multidimensional way of thinking. 6. Resilient curiosity, turning setbacks into masterclasses. If there's one trait that defines the genius of a Sigma female, it's her ability to turn every setback into a stepping stone. While most people fear failure or let it define them, Sigma females see challenges as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow. Their resilient curiosity transforms obstacles into masterclasses, making them stronger and smarter with each experience. This mindset is rooted in their unshakable belief that failure isn't the end, it's just part of the process. When faced with adversity, a Sigma female doesn't wallow in self-pity or blame others. Instead, she takes a step back, analyzes what went wrong, and extracts valuable lessons. This reflective approach allows her to bounce back with a clearer vision and a renewed sense of purpose. In professional settings, this resilience gives Sigma females an edge. While others might crumble under pressure or give up after a setback, they persist. Whether it's a failed project, a missed promotion, or a tough critique, they treat every experience as data to refine their strategies. Over time, this iterative learning process makes them virtually unstoppable. This resilient curiosity extends to personal growth as well. A Sigma female is always asking questions. What can I learn from this? How can I improve? What's the silver lining here? This relentless pursuit of self-improvement not only enhances her intelligence, but also deepens her self-awareness. She's constantly evolving, shedding old patterns that no longer serve her, and embracing new opportunities for growth. Even in relationships, this trait is transformative. Instead of clinging to grudges or repeating toxic cycles, Sigma females approach conflicts with curiosity. They seek to understand the underlying issues and use that knowledge to strengthen their connections, or if necessary, to walk away with grace and clarity. Ultimately, this resilient curiosity is what makes Sigma females unstoppable. They don't just survive challenges, they thrive because of them. Every setback becomes a stepping stone, every failure a lesson, and every challenge an opportunity to reinvent themselves. It's this relentless drive to grow and adapt that sets them apart as true intellectual powerhouses. And there you have it, Sigma ladies. The full rundown of 6 unconventional, jaw-dropping traits that prove your genius is on a whole other level. From bending rules and mastering emotions to shifting perspectives and turning setbacks into comebacks, you're not just different, you're extraordinary. If today's video made you nod in recognition or opened your eyes to new facets of your Sigma brilliance, don't keep this to yourself. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Together, we're not just embracing the Sigma mindset, we're redefining what it means to be smart, bold, and unapologetically unique. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep showing the world what it truly means to be a Sigma female. Peace out, my unstoppable Sigma ladies. Star.